Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Rodrick Rules. By Jeff Kenny. Narrated by Ramon de Ocampo.
November. Monday. I couldn't get any of my friends to sign up for Rodrick's drum school except Rowley, and I kind of had to trick him into doing it. Rowley is always saying he wants to learn how to play the drums, but he wants to play the kind they use in marching bands. I told Rowley I knew for a fact that Rodrick was going to cover all that stuff in week 4, and that got Rowley pretty excited. I was just glad I wasn't going to have to take drum lessons all by myself. Rowley came over after school, and we went down to the basement to start our first lesson. Rodrick started us off with some pretty basic drum drills. There was only one practice pad and 2 drumsticks, so Rowley had to use a paper plate and some plastic utensils. But I guess that's what happens when you're the last person to sign up for a class. After about 15 minutes, Rodrick got a call from Ward, and that put an end to our first lesson. Class is dismissed early today. Mom wasn't too happy to see me and Rowley upstairs so soon, and she sent us back down to the basement. She said not to come up until Rodrick had at least given us a practice assignment. So he did. He told us, "Your homework is to listen to some music with drums in it." November. Tuesday. Me and Rowley had drum lessons with Rodrick again today. Well, Rodrick might be a good drummer, but he's not a good teacher. Me and Rowley tried our best to do the drills Rodrick taught us, but every time we messed up, Rodrick would get frustrated. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Eventually, he got so fed up that he took our drumsticks away. Rodrick sat down at his drum set and told us to watch and learn. Then he started doing this really long drum solo that didn't have anything to do with the drills he was teaching us. Really long. Rodrick didn't even look up from his drum set when me and Rowley left and went upstairs. I'm not complaining, though, because the way I see it, this way everyone wins. We played video games while Rodrick finished his drum solo. November. Thursday. We've got a history paper due the day before Thanksgiving, and I'd better start getting serious about it. The teachers are getting a lot stricter about the quality of work we turn in, and the way I usually do things isn't working so good anymore. Last week, we had a paper due in science, and Mrs. Breckman said we had to choose an animal to write about. So I picked the moose. I know I should have gone to the library and done research, but I just decided to wing it. The Amazing Moose by Greg Heffley. Diet. The moose eats many, many things, but the list would be way too long to put in this paper, so I will save us all some time by just listing the things that the moose does not eat. Bubblegum. Metal. Pizza. Even though there are moose habitats set up all over the place, the moose is almost extinct. Everybody knows the moose evolved from birds, just like people did. But somewhere along the line, people got arms, and the moose got stuck with those useless horns. The end. I actually thought I did a pretty good job, but I guess Mrs. Breckman must be an expert on mooses or something, because she made me go to the library and start the paper over from scratch. And my next paper isn't going to be any easier. I have to write a poem about the 1900s for Mr. Huff's class, and I don't know the first thing about history or poetry. So I guess I'd better start hitting the books.